Hey, yo, Juice the Metaphysical. I'm back in the building with another video for y'all.
Indy Gemini.
My fiance. Yes, this is my fiance, right? And check this out, y'all. So, yeah, I got my apron on. You got Mr., right? And she ain't got her apron on, but y'all see the missus, right? So, yeah, we both don't cook. However, we about to cook up a show for y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, how you feeling, baby?
Oh, I feel good. I feel real good.
This the first video I got her. This the first time I got her in a video, right? So y'all know, like, if you check out my past videos, y'all know I got the blueprint to where a woman will not cheat on you naturally, right? So a lot of people want to know how I got inspired with them points. You talking to her. You talking to her, right? So I tell you, fellas, if you're not creative in your relationship and you don't use your imagination, you're around the wrong woman. Because when you're around that divine feminine energy, it's gonna make you create. It's gonna make you elevate. Ain't that right?
And when you don't create, you end up depressed. And you're not happy with your life.
Facts.
Your sole purpose. Your mind's sole purpose is to create and to manifest. Those thoughts of creation into this physical reality. So
most definitely, like, check out these cuts we got.
So cute.
Mr. and Mrs.
I love them.
Let's take a shot. We sipping on that Casamigos Reposado. You feel me? Listen, I gotta have the tequila with the melanin in it. Got the melanin in the tequila, you know what I'm saying? But listen, this is what we about to do, right? We about to listen to a couple shorts, couple clips, add some value to y'all space, give y'all some relationship advice. But we gonna be raw and uncut. And she's a Gemini, so
Gemini gang.
They don't hold their tongue, all right? So, you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So on this first clip, we're gonna listen to Just Pearly Things. Do you know who that is?
I do know who she is.
So what do you know about her?
I think she was on the Fresh and Fit podcast for a while.
Was,
yeah. I know that she's a Pygmisha.
Hold on, why you call her a Pygmisha?
She definitely is like wanting somebody to pick her. She's definitely pandering to men so she can, get some sort of validation from men to agree with her. So
I can see that. I mean, I guess a Pygmisha is a follower because, I know about Just Pearly and she be regurgitating points that she heard from other platforms and other manosphere and all these social spaces. Like, it just regurgitates.
But she kind of gives the vibes that she's looking for a good woman too.
Shit,
so I don't know.
Let's hear what she got to say. All right, so Just Pearly Things. We got a clip. She basically says women ruin relationships. So let's hear her out, and then we go give our feedback.
What do you mean? Women leave 70% of the time. If they're college educated, they leave 90% of the time.
Correct.
Women ruin relationships and they ruin families. Women typically do it. Actually, and so if a man ask the majority of men, their first choice is not a baby mother.
Mama.
Just like our first choice typically is not a short, broke guy.
That's right.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will we put up with a guy that's shorter if he's good looking? Sure. Will a guy put up with a single mother if she has some other things that she brings to the table? Maybe she's attractive. Maybe she has other stuff. Maybe she's submissive. Whatever it is that he values. Yeah, but it's most men. It is not their first choice.
Okay. What do you mean?
Let's play that one more time.
70% of the time, if they're college educated, they leave 90% of the time.
Correct.
Women ruin relationships and they ruin families. So women typically do it. Actually, and so if a guy asks the majority of men,
let me pause this. So basically, she said 70% of the time, women ruin relationships. What you think, baby?
I think that was not a good example for her to use to say a man's first choice isn't to be a baby's daddy or whatever. A woman's first choice isn't to be a baby's mama either. Like what the hell? And then to say that
Hold on. But she say women ruin relationships. What's your stance on that?
I think men and women ruin relationships, but if men control relationships, then they also have to take responsibility for the success or failure of that relationship.
I agree. She say women ruin relationships. First of all, shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. I didn't agree with everything he said, but I did agree with one thing. He said women control sex, men control relationships. However, I don't all the way agree with that, because in some relationships women do control the relationship, but that nigga a beta male. And in most cases, if a woman controls a relationship, fellas, just exit stage left. It's not gonna last. Is that facts?
I don't think that it will last.
Right. And y'all talk to.
I don't think it'll work.
Yes, if a woman's controlling the relationship, it's gonna eventually.
Because I say that because don't no woman want to have to control a relationship. A woman wants to sit back and kick her legs up and kick her feet up and let her hair down. She doesn't want to have to do that. There's going to be a man that she's going to see somewhere out of her peripherals that she don't have to do that with, and that's where she's going to go to. And then you lost her. Once she met him, you lost her, bro. She's gone.
Because if the woman is leading the relationship, it's hard for her to be in that divine femininity, because she's acting very masculine, because she's putting out the fact that she got to put the energy in carrying the household, holding it down financially. And she got to hold the household down when it comes to cleaning, cooking. Like, how you going to expect to get the best of that woman and she's doing all these masculine things, right? So, yes, like, women, they say women ruin 70% of relationships. I mean, if you look at the divorce rate, women do initiate divorce over 70% of the time. But listen, I don't fault them, baby.
I have a better statistic. How about instead of women ruin relationships and 70% of the time, like, people get into relationships for the wrong reasons 70% of the time, or people don't evaluate the person during the dating phase correctly 90% of the time. Like, I think those are more important statistics than anything.
But at the moment when they got in that relationship, they feel like it was the right time. You know what I'm saying? They did, because in order to put a title on you and your significant other, because, you know, you got to put a title. Like, when you first date someone, you just don't say your boyfriend and girlfriend. That eventually comes after you've been dating, y'all been talking. You feel like this person is a great catch. You feel me? So y'all eventually put that title, like, okay, this is my boyfriend, this is my girl, we in a relationship.
That do sound like a BET Tyler Perry skit, but you know how many baby mamas and baby daddies ain't never been in a relationship? Ever? They skip past all of that shit. That's 90% of them. So those are relationships too.
I'm going to be 100 with you, fellas. The reason why women do leave 70% of the time, because a lot of times they make decisions off emotions. And, you know, emotions are temporary, right? So a lot of times when they make decisions, especially when they divorce, it's a temporary decision. Some women regret divorcing that husband. Some women don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, if a woman left, why did she leave?
Because that means if 70% of women leave the relationship, that means 70% of men in relationships fail to grow.
Facts. And a lot of
in some way.
Nah, listen, fellas, if y'all watching this,
because if you continuously growing, your woman ain't going nowhere.
And listen, that's one of my points on things a man can do and a woman won't cheat. Fellas, you got to continue to grow. Facts. You got to continue to grow. You can't never be stagnant in your relationship. Your chick, there's niggas out there that's growing every day, B. There's niggas getting better every day, physically, financially, mentally, reading books, like, you know, prepping their mind to a whole nother level. And that your woman seeing that, and she see you
buying those flowers,
and she see you sitting on the couch. She see you sitting on the couch all day. There's no evolution, like, in your life. Like, come on, you feel me? A lot of you niggas boring. I'm being 100. A lot of you niggas is boring. And a woman leave, y'all gotta think women make decisions based off their emotions. And yes, emotions are temporary, but it is what it is, fellas. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? What else she was talking about, man?
Is not a baby mother. Mama. Just like our first choice typically is not a short, broke guy.
That's right.
That's cat.
She said our first choice as if she's speaking for us.
No, but there is women who had a baby by a short broke nigga. Most niggas.
But was he her first choice? She might have a point on that. But was he? I mean,
it depends on the woman. I mean, we know women have options. So apparently, if you gave a nigga,
you know what? Women may have options, but
women control sex.
A lot of these women, the men that they want or the men that they're asking for, either doesn't exist or don't want them. So, and that's true. Trust me.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean,
but if women control sex, she let that short broke nigga bust her down.
Well, she said that she'll deal with it if he has some other, qualities though.
Honestly, fellas, I really think the younger the woman is, the more
willing she is to deal with bullshit. Probably
because she don't know any better.
Because she has time to waste.
But she ain't been miseducated, and she don't fall into like a lot of these these social spaces where they like you basically.
They're the worst in the social spaces.
Oh, because shows like Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls.
But they got
Club.
Sexy Reds and it's gonna come from somewhere.
The younger women's ain't been adulterated and miseducated.
Of course they have.
Not like all the way.
Ooh-wee. I see it all.
I'm saying that's why most women like when they like it, like at a young age, when they fall in love with a guy, they really fall in love with that guy because of him. They don't be like, oh, you gotta pay all my bills. The first guy they don't do that to. Let's be 100, man.
If I have to be honest, I think most girls, when they're young and they fall in love, they're in love with the ideal of being in love. They want a relationship that's just, the ideal of it is what they're more in love with than that person who keeps fucking up.
That's facts. Hey, Just Pearly Thing, shut the fuck up, man.
Man, yes. We'll give her the...
Like, man, let's go to another clip.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's go to another clip. On this clip, we go play some Myron from Fresh and Fit. Now, first of all, I don't listen to Fresh and Fit. Them dudes, you could tell, like, personally speaking, because I don't listen to a lot of their shows. I listen to a lot of their points. They speak that red pill rhetoric. Like, first of all, anytime you follow any ideology to try to get women, you fail. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care for this dude particularly.
You're just supposed to use it. Like, honestly, baby, when you meet women, you're supposed to just be yourself. If a woman don't fall for you or fall in love with you being yourself, she ain't for you.
Yeah, well.
Why regurgitate talking points? And you could tell this dude, Myron, he never had pussy until he got famous. Let's just be 100. Let's see what he got to say.
I don't usually like this guy, but there's one point he did make that I saw recently on some TikTok or something where he said, oh man, what did he say? Oh, shit.
Man, them niggas is pandering to niggas who don't know how to get women. Fellas, if you want to know how to get a woman and not just get a woman, but make sure that woman just have her eyes on you, listen to me.
I remember what he said. So he was in an interview with some chick, and she said, "Can you cook?" He said, "Why ask irrelevant questions?" She said, "It's not irrelevant." He said, "Can you fight?" He said, "That's your job. Well, why would I need to know how to cook?" Like,
he said,
"That was funny."
Job?
He's like, "Yeah, you'd cook for me." She was like, "But what if I couldn't cook?" He was like, "Then I would get another girlfriend who could cook."
Fellas, let me tell y'all something.
He's like, if I couldn't fight or I couldn't protect you, you gonna get another.
Fellas, let me tell y'all something, man. Because I know a lot of y'all probably was mama's boys. I don't know. A lot of y'all probably never had a father in y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there. I mean, that is being like, damn. I'm sorry, man. I ain't
got
trying
that
to do that.
AK.
Let me tell y'all something though, fellas. If you know how to cook on your own, man, like you fucking the game up. Trust me. A lot of women are used to guys who expect their woman to cook or clean. You know what you gotta do to get the ladies? You gotta do the reverse. You cook for her. Be able to cook for yourself. Be able to do things for yourself.
So I only get boiled eggs.
Hey, baby.
And scrambled water.
Listen, I hire a maid to keep the house clean. You feel me? My baby ain't got to. She ain't got to lift them till I hire a maid to keep the house clean.
This cup is heavy. Somebody needs to hold this for me. I'm joking.
You silly, man. Let's hear what he got to say, man.
The reason why I say modern day women deserve less is because modern day women today have the easiest existences that they've ever had. They have all the same rights and privileges as men, and they also have rights and privileges that men don't have. Okay? So you guys have the easy, and I get it, it's overcorrecting for with feminism. And that's fine. But that's why I tell guys to approach the dating game nowadays where you have to give the girl less for her to respect you. The days of being a gentleman up front and getting good treatment for it, it doesn't work. If a guy goes on a first date now, he gives a girl flowers, she's gonna laugh at him, put it in the group chat, and not take him seriously.
Yeah.
It used to be a gentleman would come pick you up, open your car for you, give you flowers, etc. And women used to respect that. They don't anymore.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying women deserve less. Because if you give them that treatment, which you're calling too much, but it used to be the norm, and then girls come back and cry, why are there no nice guys anymore? Where'd all the good men go? Where'd all gentlemen go? Y'all killed them off. The reason why
Listen, women love flowers and open the door and all that chivalry and all that. They didn't want that from him.
Facts.
That is his
Facts.
experience.
That's facts.
Because if you are the him, and you really him,
Right.
oh, she want the least on that flower, that damn wilted
Facts,
flower.
yeah.
She would ride with you in your like your hoopsie. What are you talking about?
Man, y'all see this bullshit he be spewing? Like, come on, man. This
probably
this
what
is
he
cats that like a lot of modern day men listen to. They look up to this nigga. He giving them false information. No, listen, man. If a woman into you, it don't matter what you do. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta be that dude. Like, and a lot of women do love when a guy do is nice. Like, come on. Like, he out here saying men should be disrespectful and women respect you more. No, that's hood rats. Like, that's ratchets, baby. Like, man, like, listen, if a woman get mad because you open the door for her, like, why would you want to be in a relationship with a woman like that anyway?
She's gonna laugh at you
Like,
and put you in a group chat. That happened to him. You can't tell me that shit ain't happened to him.
no, what happened to him is there's pictures on the internet where he's laying in the bed, him and his buddy, right, another dude, and they both got their shirt off, and they like you know what I'm saying, like this in a picture, like what? Like, hey,
Things that make you go,
fellas, let me tell y'all something, man. Do not listen to these social spaces that be trying to give you information and try to give you like knowledge on how to deal with women. Do not listen to them, because a lot of them are going to lead y'all down a dark alley, and a lot of them really want to get your money. You feel me? Like,
and a lot of them are trying to tell you how to deal with women and categorize them all the same. Instead of telling you how to bring out the best, learn who you're dealing with and bring out the best in that person. And when you do that, anybody who likes themselves better when you're around is going to want to be with you. Is going to want you around.
Fast. And you know what I hate about, like, because y'all know, like, all these modern day shows, like, you got Pop the Balloon, you got TikTok.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Like, you know what's crazy is one video go viral of a woman like saying, oh, like, you know, let's say a man cash app a woman $30 for lunch. One video go viral, this woman like, he only cash out me $30. Shit, I'm $100 bitch. I need more than that. And then all these niggas will think all women like that because that one video went viral.
I mean, they probably ain't really like that. They're probably doing that shit for
like,
like,
man, like a lot of niggas be like, I hear a lot of niggas and a lot of, especially on these platforms, like go on YouTube and listen to a lot of these different channels, right? They're spewing the same regurgitated information. They're saying the same thing Kevin Summers was saying. Oh, if she's a baby mother and she got multiple baby daddies, she's no good. If let's say a woman want to wait to have a baby when she get married now, but the mother niggas ain't make
so
that
keep
way.
repeating the same mistake.
Exactly. Like, first of all, there's nothing wrong with growth, fellas.
Would you want your son?
Like
Would you want our sons to be with a woman who's got 4 or 5 baby daddies?
Nigga, I would be in a relationship with a woman.
We ain't talking about you. Would you want that for your son?
If I wouldn't do it, I want my son to do it.
So, what point are you arguing again?
No, but all women ain't got 4 or 5 baby daddies. Like, how many women really got? How many women really got 4 or 5 baby daddies?
No. Yes. Go ahead.
How many women really got 4 or 5 baby daddies? You feel me?
And
honestly, fellas and ladies, you want to be in a relationship with someone who y'all both share the same. Go, baby, look at you. You nosy as hell. Look at it. You want to be with someone who resonate with you, right? So
and who can drink with
if
you.
a woman has a lot of kids, she need to be in a relationship with a man who got a lot of kids.
I definitely agree. I definitely feel like people with no kids should date other people with no kids.
Exactly.
Y'all can solve the whole problem just by keeping it like
a
that.
crackhead should be with a crackhead.
Yeah, you know.
A drunk should be with a drunk.
Makes sense.
Yes, because you ain't got the other person ain't opposition. They're opposing the way you live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so man, what the fuck Myron talk about, man? These
Myron,
fellas, man. Let me tell you something.
He's probably
a lot of women, like, because they always talk about modern day women don't like this and that. Let me tell you something. A lot of modern day women are at home taking care of their kids in a small city or town and don't go out like that. Don't let one woman who go viral speak for the collective. I don't like that. That's synonymous to, like, you know how a man do a woman wrong and then she get on Facebook or Instagram, all niggas ain't shit. Nigga, one nigga did you wrong, now everybody ain't shit.
That's the way, that's just the way it goes.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna play this last one, y'all. Let's let me see.
No, I want to hear a couple more.
But baby, only save, we got to make another video for that though. Because I only saved 3 of them. We can make a part 2. We can do a part 2. Hold on, let me go to the history. Hold on. All right. Modern day women have so many options. Let's listen to this. I don't even know who this dude is.
Right now, you don't understand. The modern woman has so many options.
They do.
Even an average girl who's not even that attractive. You're very bad, by the way. You're good looking. But the average girl, even if she's not that attractive, will have so many guys.
Because niggas are cheap.
Niggas. Because if Nick Cannon wanted you to be his next baby mama, what you doing?
No, sir.
What if he said 40 pounds a month?
If Nick Cannon?
You talking about 40
definitely lying.
Hold on.
That child does not cost 40K. That is my
child
life.
doesn't.
Right now, you don't
talking
understand
about?
the mod.
First of
The
all,
child isn't about what the child costs. It's not about the child costing 40K a month. It's about the type of lifestyle you live. You need to also provide that lifestyle for your child.
First of all, when she said she wouldn't have a baby with Nick Cannon, that's cat. What 50 Cent say? Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
Why not?
You have a baby by the right, man. Like, you could be a millionaire. What the fuck she talking about? She's silly as hell. But I do. Go ahead, baby. Let me. Like he said, basically, modern day women have a lot of options.
I think women always had a lot of options.
That's facts.
So I agree. I don't know if it's modern or if it's just a new thing where we got options, but I'm pretty sure most women been getting, men been throwing themselves at them since they was about 13 or 14. I'm pretty sure. So.
Facts. Women always had options, but with the internet now, I agree because like modern day, like we got the internet, fellas. I tell you, got the internet now.
Women didn't need that. They helped men out.
We was around. Me and her both was around. We ain't go like reveal our age. But we was around before the internet. We was around when we was in school.
No, when I was in school.
You ain't text message. You ain't send a text to a girl or a guy. Like we wrote letters. You feel me? And then like in between classes, like little what they call it, like when you
passing period. Yeah,
you get that letter to that girl or guy. That's how that was our way of sending a text message. Real shit.
Do you like me? Check yes or no.
Back in the day, like when our grandparents used to make jokes like, you're not my baby, you the milkman's baby.
No. The mailman.
Or the mailman's baby. You know what I'm saying? But because like women's options back in the day.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is DNA was invented in 1953, right? DNA testing, paternity testing was came out way later. Imagine how many women came home, how many wives came home with a baby that looked just like their boss, and they could never say anything about it because there was no such thing.
They didn't have no clue.
There was no such thing.
Oblivious to the plot.
How the baby look just like your boss? Like that's crazy, and I can't even prove that. That's horrible.
But I'm saying, like back in the day, women had a lot of options, but the options was just in her proximity. That means the options was in her town or her city. Now, I do agree with the internet, fellas. Niggas is flying women out. Like a nigga could be from Africa right now and see your profile on some social media outlet and want to fly you.
Which is why there's so many people getting trafficked. Because who the fuck? I mean, That's the reason why.
I'm saying, fellas, listen. Nowadays, you really gotta step your game up, and this why I'm not lying. I don't want fellas. I'm not pandering to women at
That's
all.
dangerous.
I'm not pandering to women at all. But fellas, a lot of y'all kind of deserve to get cheated on because y'all are not putting in the effort to keep that woman happy. To keep, like, first of all, y'all ain't putting her in a position to compliment her. Okay, let me say that because nobody should make you happy. You should already have happiness. However, you're not doing the job to compliment her wants and needs, right? Because what happens when you've been in a relationship with someone for so long, you kind of get complacent and you kind of feel like they're not going nowhere. So you quit doing the things that you used to do and you quit listening to her, especially emotionally. So what does she do? She got options.
But I mean, that woman has to be worth that effort you talking about exerting, because literally, like, you have to weigh out, you got to break out your Libra scales at some point and say, hey, is it more strength to keep her, or do I need more strength if I lose her? Now, if I'm gonna need more strength and I'm gonna go through way more shit to when I lose her, then I'll put the effort in to keep her. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these women are disposable because they don't.
Hold on. Let me ask her a question. Baby. Let's say me and you together, right?
Oh, let's say.
I mean, we are together now. This my fiance. She's my wife. We've been married, but we're manifesting. Our souls was already married. You feel me? We merged into one. We like Goku and Vegeta. We like Gogeta.
But our souls started off as a fling first.
You know, I already left an imprint. Don't listen to that. She trolling y'all. She trolling y'all. Nah. Hey, we already signed each other's souls. Like, you feel me? Before we signed a certificate. All right, that's what y'all know that. But baby, we've been together for going on 10 years. If I was at the same level, or let's put it like this, if I decreased from that level since I first met you, are you not going to explore them options that you have?
That's a loaded question.
Keep it real.
But I will tell you,
keep it real for the audience.
Because things happen in life. Sometimes things happen as ups and downs. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is the law of rhythm. It's just ups and downs in life. However, I feel like, and I stand on this, nobody stays down forever. So if you choose to stay down forever, I feel like I could tell once it's to a point where it's a choice now. And once you make that choice, then yeah, I gotta go. But, you know, if it's not a choice and it's just a down moment, that's different. But there is a moment when you
but let's
down
say he
for
stayed down.
That it becomes a choice after a certain amount
like
of time.
Loyalty. That's bar. Stayed down like loyalty. That's
Stop
fire.
it.
That's fire.
Stop it.
Let's say he stayed down though.
He stayed down.
You go explore the options. She capping,
Like Brandy.
I want to be that.
No, okay. Anyways, well, I'm just saying shit. Like, I think that if he stays down, I mean, like I said, at some point I'm gonna feel like it's a choice. At some point I'm gonna feel like this is a choice. You choosing this because everything that happens, everything we going through, everything we dealing with in life is a direct correlation of the decisions we make, the things we choose, and the energy we exert into the things we want. Okay, so you can't say you want this and that, but exert no energy into doing it. You can't say I'm gonna do this, but you don't do shit, but sit on the fucking couch all day.
Facts.
I don't mean to keep cussing. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying you can't do that. You know, so like
Facts.
you could tell me you got all this knowledge, all this information, but if you ain't applying it, who cares? You need to have both.
Facts.
You gotta be ready, willing, and able. Them three things, you gonna always succeed.
I'll be 100. If you've been in a relationship with your woman and you're not growing, she's gonna explore them options. I mean, do you blame her though? Like, man, especially if she got higher options interested in her.
There's always.
But
for both men and women.
There are always options. However, when a man's doing what he's supposed to do, them options don't exist. Keep it real, baby. They don't exist. If a man doing what he's supposed to do, them other options don't exist. The only reason a woman may cheat on you or leave you for another man because you fail to fill a void in her life. There's something that's missing.
I think the same can be said for men. to a lot of women feel like, oh, men just want sex. They just want to, use us and that we're disposable to them. But I mean, me personally, I'm just saying me personally, I've never had a man who felt like I was disposable or even acted that way, made me feel that way. So I'm inclined to believe that you couldn't fill a certain void because first of all, you got to know who you're dealing with.
Fact.
Once you know who you're dealing with, you could tell what the void is they're missing. Even if you fake it, you can feel it on some temporary pretension. I mean, just to get.
But
anyways,
you know what's
whatever.
crazy? A lot of people, you say you got to know who you're dealing with, right?
First and
But a
foremost.
lot of people don't even know themselves. They don't know how to deal with themselves. How you broken looking for a relationship? You know what I always say, baby? A lot of people say, I want the right person.
That could be smart.
But a lot of people looking for the right
That could
relationship,
be smart.
right?
Think about
However,
Hugh Hefner's
in order-
wife,
in-
she was broken and looking for a relationship and got the jackpot.
in order, listen, ladies and gents, I don't care if you binary. You could be with the pronouns he, she, them, their, her. Like, what's all the pronouns?
I don't know, because I'm the pro now.
I think that's bars. That's little bars. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Hey, before you meet the right person, if you want to meet you got to become the right person. That's just facts. Like, you attract who you are. You feel me? But listen, we 31 minutes in.
I
man.
mean, yeah, I'm having fun though.
I know, but baby,
I'm over here drinking.
We'll do a part two. We'll do. Let's do after hours. All right. Let's do an after hours.
Oh, let's do things that. What are things? The next one we're gonna do is what are things that men should not be doing ever, and what are things that women should never do? What are things that men should never do, and what are things that women should never do? Let's go. I'll do men.
All
You can
right.
do women.
All right, y'all.
Things that men should never do.
All right, we got y'all. We got
okay.
y'all.
All
Man.
right, we're gonna do
Listen,
that.
Juice the Metaphysical, Indie Gemini, right? We adding value to y'all spaces. That's what we do. You feel me? We gonna add value to y'all spaces, man.
All right, peace out,
we
y'all. I
the
was
power-
having
we the
fun, but
power
we're gonna,
couple,
we're gonna
man.
come back and do it again.
We like D Wade and LeBron.
Hold on, wait, who?
Well,
D-Wade.
you know what? Like, I'm like when I talk to y'all, I'm very transparent. That's the only way I'm D Wade. Transparent?
Yeah.
Transparent.
Peace out, y'all.
That's
Peace out.
bars. Peace.